Good morning, gentlemen. Call the case, please. Call the first one on the list.
The call pleases. Pre-election for hearing. Appeal number CA/OW/EPT/SEN/1/2021 between Charles Onyirimba and another and All Progressives Congress APC and another.
Parties absent?
Parties are absent, my lords.
Appearances? Appearances for the appellant? Counsel, can you hear me?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
We're not in this particular matter, my lord.
Name? Is there any service on the appellant?
My lord, we do respect my lord.
May you please, my lord.
We do respect my lord.
CV Nadu.
After this
Who is for the appellant?
CV Nadu appears for the appellant.
CB. CB who?
With me is APA Apa. APA Ogethori for the appellant.
Who is with you? Mr. Nadi, who is with you? Can you hear me? Counsel for the appellant, Mr. Nadi, can you hear me?
We can't, the audio is very faint. We can't hear clearly.
Counsel for the appellant, who are you appearing with?
My lord, I appear for the appellant.
For Charles Onyirimba.
Charles, the first appellant.
Just
No. I appear for the first and second appellants.
Charles Onyirimba.
Okay.
Charles on and All Progressive Grand Alliance, APD. Ogethori.
What about the respondents? Yes. What about representation for the respondents?
Yes, my lord. We do respect my lord. G of Formabo. I represent the second respondent, INEC. Second respondent, INEC. May your lordship be pleased.
What about for the first respondent?
Hello, the first respondent was served on the 13th of April.
First
The
respondent.
first respondent was served on the 13th of April, 2021.
Absent and not represented.
Yes, my lord.
Which is filed with. Yes, Mr. Nadi. Mr. Nadi, for the appellant, any application? Sharif, they can't hear us, or we can't hear them. I don't know what the problem is. Because there is a motion application. And I don't. Counsel for the parties, can you hear us? For the appellant, can you hear us? Counsel for the respondents, can you hear us?
My lord, I can hear you, sir.
Well, we are trying to get counsel for the appellants to move his application. We cannot hear him.
My lord, in the circumstance, if they are not available, then they are not interested in their motion.
Well, they have
I was
announced,
served.
they have announced themselves for the appellants. We have recorded them, but apparently we cannot hear them to move their application.
Lord, well, I leave the decision to the discretion of the court, more particularly when the first respondent was also not in court, though they were said to have been served on the 13th of April, the same date that I was equally served.
Okay. Have you been served with the motion?
I was served with the motion on the
How do you
motion dated first. My Lord, my reaction in that wise is that I have no objection really whether to allow them to amend their brief. I don't have objection to the amending their brief of argument, which is the request in their motion, but they're not there to move it. They are not there to move it. It's not for us. It is not for us to move it. So in that wise, we'll apply that the motion be struck out.
Counsel for the first and second appellants, are you back online now?
My Lord, I am the counsel for the second respondent.
Yes, we know. We are talking to counsel for the first and second appellants. We hope he is now back online.
Thank you, my Lord.
Without this objection, we can just grant it.
My Lord, he's not back online. He appears to be offline at the moment.
Come again? That's appellant's statement. Is it not the same thing with this one? He's talking to amendment. He's talking about amendment. We'll ask you about in the this is filed 15th March, so we just grant it and call this one. We just grant the application and take this as the extent. Just the brief, just the brief without the reply. Since the counsel for the respondent has no objection, just
My Lord, since they are not forthcoming, my Lord, since they are not forthcoming and the first respondent is also not there, perhaps we'll give them another chance. I will get the motion out of the record.
The application to use the appellant's brief filed on the 1st of April 2021 instead of the one filed on the 15th of March 2021 is hereby granted. It is deemed filed today. The application for extension of time to file reply brief is hereby refused.
As the court pleases.
As they have delivered the ruling.
Is counsel for the first and second appellants back now?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, well.
The counsel for the first and second respondents is here.
Are you now for the first respondent?
I'm for the first and second respondents.
No, somebody else has announced himself for the second respondent.
Yes, I announced my name for second respondent. Second respondent is the INEC. I wonder which other person is representing INEC aside me.
Exactly.
That is position, my lord. I have earlier announced as representing second respondent. Thank you, my lord.
They have delivered ruling. You can't. They would have granted it.
Stop, please.
Only bring that, call out registration number when they give.
Well, learned counsel for the second respondent, did you file any brief?
We were not served, with due respect, we were not served with any brief at the time. Yes, sir. We only got the only process we got. We did not file any brief yet.
Are you saying you have not been served with the brief of the appellants?
Lord, we were served. I got the brief. We were served, even though I got it very late.
But you have not filed any respondents, second respondents brief.
We have not done so, but it is ready for filing now.
Ready for filing now? You have to, you file it at your own time.
It can be. Lord, we are very sorry. We are very sorry. It was when I got the brief, the appellate brief. I got it very late. I got it very late, and I responded immediately and about to file. So
What
if
do you mean very late? We are talking about dates.
my Lord, the time we got the transmission from the headquarters to my office, it was not stated on the paper.
You know, that is not the relevant date. Once the second respondent had been served, time begins to run from that date. What happens internally between it and its counsel is a different matter altogether.
Yes, my Lord. My Lord, we are very sorry we could not file our brief immediately. We seek the leave of court to file, with all due respect, to respond within 48 hours.
No, you know that is not possible. You have time, and that you have to file within time. You haven't done so, that is it. At any rate, you have the first respondent who has filed. Learned counsel.
I didn't get.
Learned counsel.
I did not get any other process apart from the appellate brief of the appellant.
Yes,
I
the
didn't
second
get
respondent was
any.
served on the 17th of March 2021. Today is
5th
the
of March.
17th of March.
17th of March. My Lord, I got every document on the 13th of April.
Well, that's unfortunate. There's nothing we can do about that. It's between you and your client.
I got every, including the hearing notice to this virtual hearing, we all served on me on the 13th of April. That was when I got it at the tribunal.
Learned Counsel, let us reiterate our position. The respondent was served. If the respondent did not transmit the processes to you on time, that is not the issue before this court. The issue before this court is the date
Agree, my lord.
on the second respondent. That is the 17th of March 2021. So what we are going to do now is the appellant has already filed his brief. The first respondent has also filed his brief. So we are going to hear this appeal on the appellant's brief and the first respondent's brief alone.
As the court pleases.
As court pleases, Lord.
Yes, since you have the first respondent, you virtually have the same interest with the first respondent, and it has filed. So you are not unduly prejudiced.
As court pleases, Lord.
Yes, Mr. Nadi, can you argue your appeal? Brief of the appellants. The brief of the appellants filed on the 1st of April 2021 is deemed argued. First respondent, are you here? We do the same thing. The first respondent filed his brief on it is deemed argued.
Now, if you go your meeting, make I use this thing. Bring this thing. Make I use this thing.
The first respondent filed his brief on the 19th of March 2021. It is deemed argued. These are the only two briefs that have been filed on this appeal. The appeal will therefore be determined on these two briefs alone. Judgment is hereby reserved, and hearing notice will be sent.
As the court pleases.
As the court pleases.
As the court pleases.
Next appeal.
Pre-election for hearing. Appeal number CA/OW/EPT/SEN/2/2021 between Allied People's Movement, APM, and Independent National Electoral Commission and two others. Parties are absent, my lords.
Appearances?
With utmost humility to my noble lords, my name is Egwaba Ruben. Appearing with me are my learned friends, Shegu Olatuji Esquire, Iko Ojo Ukubile Esquire. My lords, our humble appearance is for the appellant. Thank you, my lords.
Iko Ojo.
Iko Ojo is IKO hyphen OJO.
Yes.
Iko Ojo Ukubile Esquire, my lord. We appear for the appellants.
Thank you.
Thank you, my lord.
Respondent?
Yes, my lords, my noble lords. My name is G of Omabo. I appear for the first respondent.
Can you spell it, please?
I appear for the first respondent, my lords.
Are you a former?
Yes, sir. My name is Oforma Abo, OFORMA, sir. OFORMA, Abo AGBO, sir.
For first respondent.
For the first respondent, INEC.
Thank you. What about second respondent? Any appearance? Any service? Registrar, any service on the second respondent?
Yes, my lord. The second respondent was served on the 13th of April.
What about the third respondent?
My lord, the third respondent was served on the 13th of April.
What date?
2021.
What date?
13th, 13 April. 13th of April, my lord.
Thank you. Mr. Ruben, you filed appellant's brief.
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Oforma Abo, you have not filed any respondent's brief.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. And the third respondent also has not filed any brief.
Yes, my lord. The third, my lord, we were served with the third and second respondent brief, my lord. They filed a joint brief.
Okay, all right.
The third,
So,
the second and third respondent, my lord, filed a joint brief, my lord.
yes, we can see it. We can see
Thank you, my lord.
So, Mr. Ruben, argue your
Thank you, my
appeal.
lord. Thank you, my lord. My lord.
Just a minute. Just a minute. We are trying to find out whether you are a Guabo Ruben or Ruben a Guabo.
My lord is a Guaba Ruben. A Guaba Ruben.
Okay,
my lord, it is. My lord, it's not a Guabo, it's a Guaba.
Yes, it's all right. Ruben is your second name.
Thank you, my lord. Yes.
Thank you. Okay, I give you a appeal.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, the appellant brief of argument, my lord, was filed on the 15th day of March 2021, my lord.
That's not correct. It's 16, not 15.
Oh, my lord, I'm very sorry. It was dated and filed. It was dated on the 15th, but filed on the 16th of March 2021, yes. My lord. Thank you very much.
Do you adopt it?
Yes, my lord, we adopt same, my lord, as our argument in this appeal in urging my lord to allow the appeal and set aside the judgment of the National and State Assembly Election Petition Tribunal on the ground that, my lord, the petition was not abandoned.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, my lord.
Mr. Well, the counsel for the second and third respondents is not here, but the parties second and third respondents have filed their brief. We are going to deem their brief duly argued. The second and third respondents filed a joint brief on the 19th of March 2021. They are deemed argued. This appeal is therefore hereby reserved for judgment. Hearing notices will be sent.
As the court pleases.
As the court pleases. Sorry, my lord.
The court pleases.
Yes.
Yes,
Mr.
my lord.
What's the problem?
Thank you, my lord. My lord, the 60 days within which your lordship will dispose of the appeal, my lord, will expired on the 26th of April this year, my lord.
It's
Just
okay.
to bring that to
Thank
the
you.
attention of my noble lords, my lord.
It's okay. Well done.
Thank you, my lord.
Don't count now.
Let's call it for the next one.
As the court pleases, pre-election for hearing, appeal number CA/OW/EPT/SEN/3/2021 between All Progressives Congress (APC) and Emmanuel E. Ekewulonu and 4 others. Parties are absent, my lords.
Representation. Appearances.
With all respect, I do not know whether the appellant is available, but I'm the respondent counsel for INEC, G or former above my noble lords.
No, so counsel for the appellant is not in court.
I am waiting and I cannot wait for too long, so that's why I have to announce myself with my noble lords. The appellant counsel
When was the appellant served? Registrar.
Hello, the appellant was served on the 13th of April. 13th of April, 2021.
Thank you. First respondent, who is for the first respondent? Is there any counsel for the first and second respondents?
My lord, the process, my lord, I'm very, very sorry, my noble lords. The process is not before me, but I represent INEC, G of former Busa.
That's the fifth
G of
respondent.
former Busa. I represent.
We are trying
grateful,
to
sir.
find
Thank you, sir.
out counsel for the first and second respondents. Whether counsel is absent. First and second respondents. Registrar, when did you serve first and second respondents? The first and second. Registrar, when did you serve the first and second respondents?
My lord, the first and second respondents were served on the 13th of April.
Okay, thank you.
2021.
Third respondent, any counsel for the third respondent in court? Registrar, when was the third respondent served?
The third respondent was served on the 13th of April.
Thank you.
2021.
Okay. Fourth respondent. Absent. When did you serve the fourth respondent?
Absent, my lord. On the 13th of April, 2021.
Thank you. And fifth respondent, Mr. Ofo?
Yes, my noble lords. G of former Abosa, I represent G of former Abo.
Yes.
With due respect, I represent the fifth respondent, INEC.
Thank you. The appellant's brief filed on the 11th of March 2021 is deemed properly argued. The first and second respondent's brief filed on the 19th of March 2021 is deemed argued, and the third respondent's brief is deemed argued. Judgment is reserved.
As a
As the
cop,
court pleases.
Yes, we get to that. Who is for the cross appellant? Cross appellant.
You know, I think the
Registrar, when did you serve the cross appellant? Okay. You don't have the date registered?
My Lord, they were all served on the 13th of April, 2021, my Lord.
Only third and fourth. The cross appellant's brief filed on the 17th of March 2021 is deemed argued today. The briefs of the third and the fourth cross respondents, both filed on the 19th of March 2021, are deemed argued. This cross appeal will therefore be determined on the briefs of the cross appellant and the second and third cross appellants, cross respondents and the reply briefs. Judgment is hereby reserved.
As the court pleases.
Let's call the fourth and final appeal.
As the court pleases, call the parties. Pre-election for hearing, appeal number CA/OW/EPT/SEN/4/2021 between Senator Ifeanyi Godwin Ararume and Young Progressives Party, YPP, and 3 others. Parties are absent, my lords.
Appearances.
My name is KC Nwufo. KC Nwufo SN. Nwufo NWFO.
Yes.
Appearing with me for the appellant is UN Isaac Esquire.
Where are you?
My lord, we are in Owerri.
No, who are you appearing with?
I'm appearing with UN Isaac Esquire.
We can't see you on the screen.
Myself, I'm KC Nwufo standing.
Eh? Get the camera to focus on you very well. Okay, I think we can now see you. It's okay, we can see you. Second respondent, first respondent.
Respectfully,
Standing, my lord.
Oh my God.
Chukwuemeka Nwigwe. Chukwuemeka Nwigwe. With me is Adobe Obioma for the first respondent.
What's your name?
Chukwuemeka Nwigwe, my lord. Chukwuemeka Nwigwe, my lord.
Okay, because we cannot see
Chukwuemeka, CHUKWUEMEKA, my lords.
And the second name?
Nwigwe, NWIGWE, my lords.
Okay.
With me is Adobe Obioma.
Hi, Obiora.
Obioma, OBIOMA, my lords.
First respondent.
For the first respondent, my lords.
Okay. Second respondent.
Okay, I'm out.
Second
May
respondent.
you please, my lord?
May you please, my lord? Sorry, my lord, we're just linked up. I am Chief Olusola Oke.
Okay.
I announced my appearance for the second, for the third.
You are for the second.
Respondent.
No, they're doing.
Oh, YPP.
So you are for second respondent.
Sorry, my lord.
Lanes, you are for the second respondent.
My appearance for the second respondent of Progressive Congress, APC.
Yes, who is with you? Do you have a junior with you, Chief? Okay. Chief, okay, can you hear us? Third respondent, INEC.
Yes, yes, my noble lords. My name remains G of Formable. G of Formable, belots. I represent the third respondent, INEC.
Fourth respondent,
Yes, my lords. Yes, my lords.
who is for the fourth respondent? Mr. Aguda. Register, when did you serve the fourth respondent?
My lord, the fourth respondent was served on the 13th of April, 2021.
Thank you. Mr. Nwufo, can you argue your appeal? Mr. Nwufo. Nobody is saying anything. Since even the speakers say Mr. Nwufo Lanet Silk, are you still with us? Okay. Mr. Nwigwe.
Yes, my lord.
Are you here?
I'm here, my lord.
Do you have any process?
Yes, my lord. My lord, we have two processes, a preliminary objection dated the 24th of March, 2021, but filed on the 25th day of March, 2021.
You argued it where?
My lord, is argued in paragraph 3.0 of our brief of argument.
And you adopt same?
My lord, we adopt same as our argument in support of the preliminary objection.
Thank you. Mr. Nwufo, you are not here. The appellant's brief is deemed argued.
As the court pleases.
Okay. As the court please.
Along with the brief, with the reply brief. First respondent, did you file?
My Lord, we filed a brief of argument.
First respondent?
Yes, my Lord. The first respondent filed a brief of argument dated the 24th day of March, 2021.
We do not have it. Just a minute. We do not have your brief.
My Lord, the brief is attached to the preliminary objection.
What kind of filing is that?
My Lord, this was filed separately, but I think they stamped this at the registry was stapled together. But it was filed separately, my Lord.
So, Mr. Wigwe, you filed the first respondent's brief on the 25th of March, 2021, and you adopted.
As a copy, please. Yes, my Lord.
Thank you very much. Second respondent. Chief, okay? Second respondent's brief filed on 19th March 2021. The second respondent's brief filed on the 19th of March 2021 is deemed argued.
As a copy, please.
Third respondent, Mr. Ofoma Abo, have you filed anything? What happened to you, Mr. Ofoma Abu? You have been constant. Where are you now?
My Lord, I'm in Enugu right now, sir.
No, but we can't see you on the screen.
I'm here.
What happened? Okay.
I'm on the street.
You have not filed any. You have not filed any brief.
My Lord,
respond.
We did not even get those briefs on time on the 13th of April. So that was the reason for not filing.
Okay, that's right. Fourth respondent. Fourth respondent's brief filed on the 19th of March 2021 is deemed argued.
As a copy, please.
That's right.
Judgment is reserved. Hearing notices will be sent. We wish to place on record our appreciation to counsel who have been able to make it and for the cooperation we have received from you so far. When the judgments are ready, we'll be informed. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, my Lord.
where I can afford it.